Ever feel like you're living in a spy movie? You know, where everyone's phone's tapped and every move is tracked?
Ah, tell me about it.
Feels like that's where we're headed with all this spyware talk, right?
Yeah, it's getting kind of spooky.
So today we're diving deep, right into the thick of it. WhatsApp versus NSO group. It's a real clash of the titans.
Oh, yeah, this one's huge.
You've got WhatsApp, the app, what, like 1 billion people use every day?
At least.
And on the other side, you've got NSO group, the folks behind Pegasus, this crazy, powerful spyware.
Stuff straight out of a Bond film.
Now, some people might think, well, I'm not some big shot journalist or activist. Spyware is not going to bother me. But trust me, this case, it affects everyone with a smartphone.
Oh, absolutely. It's a wake-up call about just how vulnerable we all are in this digital age.
No kidding. So let's break it down. First off, the lawsuit itself. WhatsApp, they're claiming NSO used Pegasus to hack right into their servers.
And not just a handful of people. We're talking over 1,400 individuals. Journalists, activists, even government officials.
So not exactly small potatoes, huh?
No, not at all. And the victims, their stories are seriously chilling. Like, take Jamal Khashoggi, the Saudi journalist.
Oh, yeah, I remember that case.
Tragic. And get this, folks connected to him, they were targeted with Pegasus.
Wow.
This isn't just about snooping on gossip. This is about silencing people, undermining, basic freedoms.
Seriously, scary stuff. I mean, I knew Pegasus was bad news, but you're saying it can literally turn your phone into, like, a listening device.
Pretty much. It exploits these little weaknesses in our devices, often using zero-click exploits.
Zero click, huh? Sounds ominous.
It is. You don't even have to click a shady link or download something dodgy. Just getting a message, even if you don't open it, bam, your phone could be compromised.
No way.
Oh, yeah. And once it's in, Pegasus can get into your microphone, your camera, photos, messages, everything.
That's nuts.
And here's the kicker. It can even bypass encryption. So those secure messaging apps we all rely on, yeah, not so secure anymore.
So basically, all bets are off.
Pretty much.
So what happened with the lawsuit? Did WhatsApp manage to take NSO Group down?
Well, after years of legal back and forth, a U.S. judge finally ruled that, yeah, NSO is liable. Liable for hacking and for breaching their contract with WhatsApp.
That's got to be a big win for WhatsApp, right?
Huge. It's a major setback for the whole spyware industry. A real shot across the bow.
I bet. But this whole thing, it wasn't just a quick slam dunk, was it?
Right.
It sounds like this was dragging on for a while.
Oh, yeah, years. Lower courts initially sided against NSO, then they appealed. It even went all the way up to the Supreme Court.
Wow, all the way to the top.
Yep. But in the end, the Supreme Court decided not to hear the case, leaving that lower court ruling in place. And that's the big deal. This ruling, it sets a precedent. Companies like NSO, they can't just hide behind claims of, we're helping governments. They can be held responsible for hacking.
So no more getting off scot-free.
Exactly.
I bet WhatsApp was pretty happy about that. I think I read something where Will Cathcart, their head honcho, he posted something online really celebrating this win for privacy.
He did.
Yeah.
And it was more than just a celebration. It was a statement. It showed that these tech giants, they're not going to just sit back while their users' privacy is violated.
Good for them.
And you know what else? This whole case, it's really raised awareness about this whole spyware threat. People are starting to realize, hey, this stuff's real and it could happen to me.
It's definitely eye-opening. So what's next? This court case, it feels like a big victory, but what does it actually mean for, the future of our privacy?
Yeah.
Especially with tech changing so fast.
It's a good question. It really highlights this constant tug of war between security and privacy. Like,
Yeah.
how much are we willing to give up in the name of safety? And who gets to decide where that line is? It's a tough one.
It is.
This fight, it's far from over. We need to stay informed, hold our governments and these tech companies accountable, and push for laws that actually protect our rights in this digital world.
You're right. We can't just sit back and assume someone else will take care of it. It's up to all of us to, stay vigilant. So I'll leave you with this. We've talked a lot about spyware, how powerful it is, how it can be used. Now that you know, what are you going to do to protect your own privacy? It's a question worth thinking about.
It really is.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's Deep Dive. Thanks for listening.
Until next time.